Yeah, it's so funny. I remember calling a friend when I was just like, so and so doesn't like it, like whatever, and she was like, you might not be everyone's cup of tea, and I was stopped dead in my tracks, and I was like, what? That's the whole point of living. I need to be everybody. Do I? I was like, do I need to be everybody's cup? I don't need to be everybody's cup of tea. I need to be my cup of tea. And then I was like, well, I don't know. So I literally made a list, Glennon, and I still have it, of all the things I liked about myself. And I realized that so many of the things that I like about myself are actually things that people might not like.
Right. That might not make you likable to everybody. Right. Tracee, one time my kid was having this problem at school. And I didn't know about the problem, and it was going on forever because, I'm not like there at all the freaking meetings and mother and teas or whatever. So I didn't know. So I was already having guilt. So I called this mother there and I said, she said, this has been going on forever. And I said, why didn't you tell me? And she said, well, because sometimes I find you to be unapproachable.
Yes.
Tracee, I was devastated. I actually cried till I called my friend Liz Gilbert and I said, they're calling me unapproachable. And she said, do you want to be approached? And I said, actually, no. And she said,
that's the thing.
Well done.
So confused. It gets so confused. But Glennon, this is a thing really, particularly for women. We've been raised in a patriarchal structure that we are so busy seeing ourselves from the outside, not even through like a loving friend's gaze, but through like a judgmental man's gaze that is like so confusing. And, I try and do these exercises all the time. How can I like show up and say, this is me instead of look at me? Like, how can I actually, we say like be where your feet are, but like, how can you actually get in your feet? And that's actually a question I had for you, because I'm so curious to hear your answer on this. But like in Untamed, you talk about dropping in, right? So how do you get into your body and drop down? Like, is there a thing? Because I feel like the more I hear examples of other people's things, like it might be that I borrow yours, or it might be that it triggers a new way for me to get in my body. Because in those moments when you get scared and you just like, you run out, like, I swear to God, I get this image of me like going, and like running out of my body and being like, no, thank you. I'm not gonna be in there. That's a scary place to be. Bye. Like, and then all's lost. If I'm not in my body and connected to my body, like all is lost.
No, because then all we have left is this, and nobody wants to be here.
Dangerous neighborhood, Glennon.
Safe territory.
Bad place to go alone.